otro lugar a donde ir que no sean tus paisajes verdes, tu aire, tu agua cristalina, todo con lo que cada día nos bendices.
While I was navigating the Titicaca waters, I thought, will we be able to protect this precious treasure? Will the
Girl,
kids will get to see its
can you see
splendor?
it? Can you see it? Like, I mean,
Earth, and it is our collective and individual
is it upside down?
to preserve and tend to the world in which we all live. Small action can make any difference, but if we take a view from long-term perspective, I strongly believe that we, the caring intellect, can make a huge difference to protect our nature.
For many years, I have been working with various organizations to make people in Poland more aware of the need to protect our environment and take steps to address the impact of climate change. I went to the Epoch City to do some action for preserving the environment, to give an understanding how to manage plastic waste inside.
Where was it at? Should be the other way around. I don't know. Can you check for me? Is it upside down? Because I don't know. Okay lang? Ay, ayun. Can you? I can't even get it the proper thing eh.
Instead of purchasing food
Ano
plastic
dati ka
baskets,
stock girl? Tatno.
fresh produce.
Para ganun siya.
In my backyard, we made our own
Mm, mm.
there. We grow the organic waste. Then we use it to improve the soil fertility in our garden.
Ganon? Ay, okay na. Ganon? Ay, okay na. There you go. There you go. Okay. I'm good, girl.
I've been adopting these actions for sustainable living to reduce my environmental impact.
En este 22 de abril te doy las gracias por brindarnos la oportunidad de poder disfrutar de ti.
Happy Earth Day, everyone. On my way. I'ma have you on tiptoes, watching my diamond after the glow. I know you wanna take me home. I'm on my
Shucks, ano yun yung nangyari dyan? Naantay? Well, that's it. Congratulations, Mexico. I don't congratulate Mexico. So we didn't make it, but congratulations to everyone. Bye. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, I almost forgot my phone. Your two phones. Yeah. Oh, and my charger too. Oh, you forget. You don't forget yourself. Okay? I know. All right. Enjoy your movie. Thank you so much. Can I just get my drink? I'll really return this though. Yeah, gracias. Hey guys, so yun na nga. Good night. So we didn't make it, guys, and so we did Thailand. But congratulations to Miss Mexico. He got the spot, Miss Universe 2021. Ayun na nga, guys. Nag-enjoy ba kayo? What is your thought, guys? What's your thought? She's so happy. Miss Universe is Miss Mexico. Ay. All right. So bye everybody.